You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Road transfer Black and White Sports. Well, just when you thought ESPN could not further wade into the murky socialist radical waters than they already have politically from a network standpoint, ESPN last night decided to bring on one Barack Hussein Obama onto the Monday Night Football Manning cast. What are you doing, Eli and Peyton? That's all I want to know. I'd love to understand that. I used to work for a company. I went to a big luncheon, and Peyton Manning was there speaking, and I'm like, seeing him on here with Barack Obama just makes me scratch my head because that was a very, very conservative company he was talking to that I was working for. So I find that rather interesting. In fact, the rest of the speakers there were, in fact, Republicans. So that's a little odd that Peyton Manning has decided to wade into the rhino waters, but that's where it seems like we've gotten with anybody that's had any kind of celebrity. And we know Peyton is there. I guess Eli, too. He's backing his brother's play in this moment. So anyway, Obama came on the Manning cast, and you were hoping, okay, maybe they'll just stick to football. The Patriots and the Bears played last night, except they didn't. Instead, he went on there to basically endorse Democrats. Thanks, ESPN. That's just what people want when they tune in to ESPN Monday Night Football coverage. ESPN features Barack Obama during Manningcast to remind people to vote Democrat. Outkick. Thanks, Obama. Number 44, Barack Obama joined Monday night's Manningcast for a quick segment with Eli and Peyton Manning. Obama used most of his airtime to remind viewers to go out and vote 2 weeks before crucial midterm elections. Was it a well-timed play by ESPN to invite the most popular Democrat on the roster to tell others to vote, leading them to a DNC-backed website? ? Would ESPN have the gall to invite a Republican president on air to voice the importance of voting? Yes, ESPN, I do. I, in fact, anxiously await the arrival of Trump or even a potential candidate in the future like DeSantis to show up on the Manning cast maybe next week. That would be great. I think that would be more than fair to see. Let's see what we got here.
We've got all kinds of issues from jobs, the economy, climate change, you name it, that is essentially on the ballot because you're deciding who's going to speak for you. And you should make sure that somebody actually cares about you. You can go to iwillvote.com, and it'll give you all the information you need to find out. I voted last week, literally.
Okay, iwillvote.com. Let's just see what's going on here. I don't know what this is. Some kind of a voting website. Interesting. Okay. Here's what Obama had to say. If you're unhappy with how things are, the good news is the way our system is set up, you can actually bring about some change. As you see in sports, when teams are playing together, they can play better than if they are divided. Obviously, in the country right now, sometimes people get sick and tired of politics because there's so much yakking and bickering. But yet, here you are during a sports telecast talking politics. Interesting. Most people don't think that way. Most people are just trying to figure out, how to do right by my family on the job, and we don't participate. Then we leave it to folks whose business it is to divide. iwillvote.com. Make sure the decency of American people is reflected in our results. Well, let's just see who Obama has endorsed, because it is particularly a murderer's row of Democratic leftist lunatics. Let me highlight 3 for you. Stacey Abrams, J.B. Pritzker, dumpster fire known as Illinois, particularly around Lori Lightfoot, Chicago, and Tony Evers of Wisconsin. And, of course, let's not forget the radical, wannabe, playtime, pastor, reverend, whatever you want to call him, the dishonorable Reverend Raphael Warnock. Obama also poked fun at Manningcast guest Bill Burr for previously joking about Michelle Obama, giving him the old, if she were here, she'd kick your ass treatment. You know, this is so obvious. Do I expect him to give a previous Republican president a platform here to go out and tell people to vote? No, I don't see that. And even if they did, they would probably have somebody on here like W. And we know how W has turned out, right? Oh my goodness, look at us. We had a Republican on, except he's a rhino. So now, basically in the party that we are involved with now, you know, W is not a thing anymore, okay? So, sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Wow. ESPN absolutely refuses to stay out of politics. I'm ashamed of Peyton and Eli for doing this. You notice he endorsed that Illinois candidate. Do you know how long Chicago's been a dumpster fire? Where are you from, Obama? Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Just saying, folks. ESPN, they cannot stay out of politics, and they dove head first into it last night. During Monday Night Football, you tune in to hear Peyton and Eli muse and pick on each other about football, and you got Barack Hussein Obama. Congratulations. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.